jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Zach Littell is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looped down towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come. And as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Hamilton, the runner at second with one away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit high and deep out to left. Cave racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting fourth.
In is Jorge Soler. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the 2-0 home. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins nothing. Jake Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances. Committing 3 errors, that is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Cam Gallagher. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jonathan Scope. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Heading out toward shallow right. Phillips is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A windup and the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
This one's down to third. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Up next for Minnesota, Jake Cave. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that. And Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Flip of his glove for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Phillips is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 1. Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and that's the first out. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Cave is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Mondesi is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cave is there, and that retires the side. Royals settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Right side. Cuthbert has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Twins,
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Kepler is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Byron.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Into the box, Jake Cave. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, number 64.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Whit Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
With Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Scope ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Number 66.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Matt Kepler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Kepler, a native of Germany. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. This is line to left. O'Hearn is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Too high, and it's 3-0. Miguel Sano is on deck. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Got a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home, fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Popped him up. Merrifield over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Tyler Duffy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Brett Phillips. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Duffy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Inside and low, 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brad Keller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Brad Keller.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Jake Cave. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. O'Hearn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Gabriel Moya is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Gabriel Moya.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, called strike. 0-1. This is line to left. Cave has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Chesler Cuthbert, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosario in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number
Whit Merrifield will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in to try it again. Williams Astudillo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch high and away, not close. 3-0. Hunter Dozier will be next. The 3-0. is in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Soler at third with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Kansas City, number 54, Tim Hill.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Here's the 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Scope brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Still down by a count of 4-2. Steven Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Brett Phillips. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball well outside. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Standing in, Cam Gallagher. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Phillips gets his lead at first, nobody out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Phillips is off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance now for Minnesota. They trail it by 2. Brad Boxberger enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, number 64.
Coming to the plate now, Williams Astudillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Junis earns the win, his second. Brad Boxberger earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.